What's up, guys? Welcome to Area65. This is our first podcast session. Today, Brother D and Brother Z here is going to talk to you about fat diets and
Fake fitness influencer.
hope you guys enjoy it. Cheers.
Three cats running
Currently, right now, there's a lot of fat diets going along,
Mm.
and I realize that most of them, it's not sustainable. It's all like more of a company trying to push for a product and trying to sell it.
Yeah.
And I think we human are suckers for such quick fix solution for weight loss. So I think at the end of the day, people is not approaching weight loss in a proper way.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's no quick fix to anything.
It's just us being humans because
Yeah.
apart from us being comfort creatures
Mm.
we're trying to find ways to achieve results quickly. I mean, also like the amount of investment you want to make when you want to create a body change it's actually firstly it's going to be time consuming.
Correct. Yeah.
Then secondly, there's going to be some amount of sacrifice on your part, especially
Correct.
if you come from a lifestyle
Correct.
that
Yeah.
you
s-
like binge eating
Mm-mm.
or you don't care much about what you're eating. It's just more about what you like lah. Oh, that was going to be really hard. Yeah. So all the fat diets, I find there's so many definitions about fat
Correct.
diets.
Yeah.
But all of it comes to the point of which is hot cakes only for some period of time. Like what
Correct.
you mentioned, what 2 years maybe.
That's why, I mean, if you observe this fat diets thingy, be it keto, be it Atkins diet, whatever it is, it's like 2 years, 3 years after that, it just died down.
Yeah.
Like I realized like 3 years ago, keto was at its peak.
Yeah.
Then after 18 months, it was sustainable. Then after it, currently right now,
I
suddenly,
almost never hear about
yeah,
keto anymore.
nobody
no?
mentioning about keto anymore. At one
Yeah.
period, everybody's mentioning about keto in YouTube,
Yeah.
in their blogs or in Instagram. They are following this keto diet, but currently right now,
Yeah.
then of course, that's like the carnivore diet right now. Then
Yes.
there's the vegetarian diet.
There's a paleo diet.
Yeah, correct. Then, I mean, how many of those diets are actually sustainable for normal human beings? I mean, like, we are not employed by the fitness industry to
Yeah.
push a product.
Correct.
We are normal 9 to 5 kind of guy.
Yeah.
So what do we need to do to maintain a healthy living?
Yeah.
I mean, is following all these diets a solution? Or is this just making that fitness companies rich,
Yeah.
or those particular company that's promoting this diet rich? So these are some of the things that I think the public need to be aware of. Yeah.
But like, for example, paleo diets.
Mhm.
Paleo diets, like it's like they were saying that this is like from ancient times, like thousands of years ago, where they're trying to make us go back to the basic diet. The early man diet. The early man diet.
The
of which,
caveman diet.
Yeah, almost like a caveman diet. You
Uh-huh.
eat, basically, it's anything which is not like harvested, like grains, wheat, rice, before those type of age. So I mean, like you got to be realistic, lah.
Yeah, correct.
You come to be existing in the kind of era where you already eat bread.
Yeah.
You have nasi goreng.
Yeah, correct.
Then you have all the rojak
Yeah.
and the bread. Our own Singaporean Hainanese toasted bread.
Kaya
then you
toast,
want,
yeah.
then
correct,
you want
yeah.
to go back where you can only eat meats, fish, and its small form.
That's where it doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah,
That's
right.
where I think it's just a marketing gimmick. It's like, okay, you can sell this. I mean, like I've mentioned, any diet will work, but whether can this sustain or not? Can it be done for 3 months or not? And I mean, are we foolish enough to still be? I should not use the word con, but be taken in by all these so-called fitness people that is promoting this kind of diets. I mean, if you don't see athletes doing such a diet, proper athletes, why are we doing it? I mean, is there such a quick fix solution to weight loss, or is it like again, is it like a company trying to sell these particular products, and actually we are the dumb ass that bought that believe in it and after that follow it. Because I've seen it, a lot of people actually does not want to put in the hard work in terms of losing weight. I mean, most of them is just about, I'm trying to find a quick fix solution. Okay, so I'll join this class, that class for a year or not, and after that, if I am not able to lose weight, that means it's my body, it's my genetic whatsoever. I mean, yeah, genetic is genetic in a way whereby maybe some people needs more effort to lose weight and compared to others, but I think what we put inside our mouth as well is very important.
Yeah.
Because I think what we put inside our mouth is 70% of a weight loss program.
Yeah, it is. It is. They were saying that it's 70-30, some even say it's 80-20 nutrition and the working out part. Because the nutrition, when it comes to people wanting to cut to achieve that desired body, right? The first few months, even up to the year, it's all about mostly water loss in the body.
Water
so
weight.
yeah, so it's all about mostly water weight.
Correct.
So it also comes to calories, you see. For example, let's say carnivore diet, then keto, is very either high in fats for keto or high in protein for carnivore. I mean, but then you come back to us, then you see how much of meat can you eat in one sitting?
Correct.
How much of oils can you consume in one sitting? Then eventually you cut down on carbs. Eventually you won't eat that much meat or that much oil.
Correct.
Because you just can't consume it.
Correct.
You can't palate it,
Yeah.
So that's when you gain the or an edge in trying to lose weight lah. You will lose weight in that way because you just aren't consuming that much of a food.
Correct.
So in the end you feel hungry.
Yeah.
You can just ask anyone, man, like those doing keto or caveman diet, unless they really have huge passion for meats and oils, I don't think they will eat that amount which is equivalent to the normal diet. So they will lose weight, of course, but how long?
Yeah, correct. That's why I believe if, let's say for example, if any so-called fitness people in the fitness industry that has a name, and he or she is going to come out with any kind of diet, people will still believe it. That's how somewhat foolish we people are lah.
That's the thing.
Because I don't know, when you were studying sports science last time, do they mention any of these diets in any of your
none of it
program?
I guess when I was studying sports science, it's more about trying to improve athlete performance. It's all about peak performance for athletes. So in order to achieve that, you need to be consuming the right
proper food.
At the right amount, according to how much your body needs. So you can't be cutting here and there, Of course, you don't go around eating McDonald's and KFCs, of course.
Correct.
It has to be wholesome food. But there's no such thing as cutting carbs, Maybe they will say, okay, eat less of the refined carbs like white stuff, white breads, white rice. Maybe eat more of the wholesome food, wholesome grains, like the breads which are high in fiber, or maybe brown rice, maybe basmati rice, all these things that can make you full, give you the energy.
Yeah.
But there's nothing mentioned much about you trying to consume a certain amount of oils or protein, just to make up for peak performance. It doesn't work that way. Yeah, that's the thing. I see. Yeah. So it's really different.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's why I think some of these people that is being taken in by all this diet, I think the naivety and maybe they do not look into that diet program itself. They do not actually take their time to do much research or find out more about what is this diet all about. Yeah. Can I make it into part of my lifestyle, or is this just gonna be like a 3 month, 6 month? Some people even go for a crash diet whereby they totally stop eating. Yeah. Which is at the end of the day, it's not healthy, right?
They call it fasting, is it? Is
no,
it fasting?
It's like
the intermittent fasting.
It's not intermittent fasting. There's some even like crash diet, like, okay, today I don't eat lunch. I don't eat dinner. But your body needs that food in order to be able to perform or to move. Yeah, you cannot totally eliminate meals, you see. Yeah, I mean, intermittent fasting, that's another thing. Like, can you go throughout your life doing intermittent fasting? That's something which, like, make me ponder, like, make me think, like intermittent fasting. Okay, unless you're doing spiritual fasting, which I have no comment about. Yeah, but if you're doing intermittent fasting as part of your diet to be healthy, I don't think it's sustainable. That's my point of view. I'm not against any how should I say, diets or whatsoever. It's just that I find that all these diets are all, at the end of the day, business by a particular group of companies trying to promote a product, and after that using a name, fitness man or woman, to promote it. Then after that, getting benefit from people, normal ordinary people that does not know much about. Yeah. So I mean, be it intermittent fasting, be it keto diet, it's all about longevity, whether they are able to maintain it in the long term run.
You know what was the common denomination? You are eating less calories. Yeah. In the end.
Correct.
Intermittent fasting, less calories. Keto, you eating less carbs.
Correct.
Cannot eat too much meat, less calories.
At the end of the day, it's calories in, calories out, right?
Yeah. That's where we are coming to.
Yeah.
In the end, you want to lose weight, it's just cutting the calories, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
Correct.
And how do you do that?
Yeah.
How do you do that?
Correct. Yeah. It's about what you choose to put inside your mouth.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we are all human. We want to enjoy our ice cream, our brownies, our Slurpee, whatever not. We need to have balance. We cannot totally say that, oh no, these things are bad for me. Yeah, it's bad when you take it every day. But once in a while, once a week, enjoy it. Yeah, because you need to chill out. Some of you have families, don't tell me, no, son, no, I cannot eat this. This is not unhealthy. Yeah. Correct. It's about balance. To me, it's all about, like, from Monday to Friday, I'll watch what I eat. Then, especially for dinner, but in terms of breakfast, lunch, I'm working. I can't go to any hawker center or food court and say, no, uncle, take this out, take that out. I want this without sugar. I can't. Because they cook for the masses, right? Yeah, so, but I know that, okay, if I'm going to go heavy on my lunch, that means my dinner, I need to go lesser on this.
Yeah. Adjust accordingly. Is that
correct.
Simple, right?
Yeah. I never even count the macrons or whatever.
Yeah.
Why make life so difficult for you? Why make life so tough for you? Then why you make all these companies rich? Because all these companies, if you realize nowadays, you go to GNC or some of these pharmaceutical, like GNC for example.
Those like
those that sell supplements.
Yeah.
They come out with keto package. And they sell in a box. They have a few like packets of.
There is.
Yeah.
I forgot the name though.
You know what, keto stacks or whatever they call it. Yeah. So like, at the end of the day, it's a business, right?
Yeah, it's a business.
Then
a huge
one
business.
brand from the other will come up with all this so-called diet package.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, who's gonna be rich? All these people. Yeah. And you, at the end of the day, you're gonna look back and say that, oh shit, I'm still having the same physique and so forth. Yeah. I mean, it depends on the individual. It depends on what they want. But I'm trying to put it across, because I met a lot. I'm on a keto diet. Then after that,
so far, you got anyone that you know?
I know of a guy that does intermittent fasting. Okay. Then after that, like about 3 months only. After that 3 months, I say, no, I'm back to normal.
Intermittent fasting, sometimes they go all the way up to 24 hours.
Yeah, he was doing about 12 hours. After that, 16 hours. Yeah. I mean, to me, is this, dude, I'm not going to torture myself silly, man, dude. And my body tells me I need to eat. Yeah, when my body tells me, okay, you're fine, you don't need to eat, I don't need to eat. It's about controlling what you put inside your mouth. Like what you mentioned earlier, you must know, for example, 2 hours before I'm going to train, I know today I'm going to do very intense workout. At least 3 hours before, I'll have a meal whereby there's going to be carbs in it, so that I have the energy to push me through that routine or that regime that I'm doing, or that workout that I'm doing. Instead of like going with an empty stomach and it affect my mind.
Yeah.
I mean, when I approach training, my mind must be in the right state. whereby okay, I know I'm gonna go 110%. So I know that I need to prepare myself adequately prior to that. That means at least worst case scenario, so I buy a wholemeal bread, I'll consume it just 2 piece an hour and a half before my training. So that I know I prepare myself mentally as well. I'm gonna train hard. Another thing I realized as well, not only the diet, the training of these individuals sometimes, sad to say, they train like pussy. Yeah. I mean,
What normally do you see in the gym? How do they train?
oh my god. The way they train is like, I don't understand how can they train without breaking a sweat. No perspiration, nothing. Like,
Maybe something is stuck out.
I don't know, man. I don't know whether something is stuck up their ass or whatsoever, but I don't know how do they train without breaking any sweat. And after that, they can go 2 hours, 3 hours of training. I was like, 1 hour training, I'm dead, I'm spent. I can't go for another. Not say an hour, 30 minutes or so. I'm dead, man, because I know that I have this 1 hour. I'm gonna make the most of this 1 hour. Yeah. I'm not gonna think that I have 2-3 hours. At the end of the day, 2-3 hours, if you're going with a very minimum level of intensity, I don't think you'll gain much.
Yep.
I don't think much. I think there's a problem of people approaching training whereby some of them, they fear the feeling of pain. It's not pain actually, it's soreness.
It might be slight discomfort.
Yeah, correct. Yeah. But they want to achieve a certain kind of physics and so forth. But they do not want to put in the hard work. That training hard mentality is not there. Yeah. That's why I admire people that, okay, regardless of your age, when they go in pump, we can really see them putting the effort. But some is like, but I do not know. And talking about that as well, that is when like you see people following some of these stupid influencers, fitness influencers. I mean, okay.
How do you define fitness influencers?
How do I define fitness influencers? Okay, they promote fitness without having a proper credentials. What they have is actually good looks, and they give you a mumbo jumbo fitness routine or mumbo jumbo movement routine that, according to them, will help you improve or tone up your body or what. Yeah.
Okay, I got this.
Okay.
Some of my friends were saying the reason why they follow fitness influencers, right, is because they look good themselves. Like they have the six pack, they have all the cuts and everything, which is what they want.
Yeah.
So this is what brings them to following their so-called routine in the first place.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. What do you think?
I think okay. I do not know whether these people realize or not. These fitness influencers, so-called are actually male models being employed by a company to push a product or to push a brand. Then by having that good looks, that chisel good looks, that six-pack abs, they are able to attract people into their Instagram or YouTube, and from there they take advantage of all these gullible people to sell their products. Or it's rubbish, right? I mean, if I'm not going to mention name, but she's pretty lah. She's pretty good, nice boobs and so forth. And if you follow her, if you look at her routine, even my son laughed lah. What rubbish is this? You do this. If you watch our snippets, right?
Yeah, watch our snippets.
You do this to tone your tricep. Something like this to tone your tricep. Oh my God.
Maybe you can do it for 1 million times. Actually count. 1, 2, 3, all the way to 1 million.
I mean, like, and yet, she has so much followers. I was like, oh my God.
On her part, if she has a YouTube channel, can monetize.
Yeah, correct. She has a YouTube channel. This one I'm going to mention name, but he has not stopped yet. If you guys watch YouTube, there's this guy called V Shred.
What do you think?
Oh my! And he got, I think, 3 million followers.
Yeah.
But he doesn't know what he's talking. Okay, some of his movement, his so-called elaborate workout movement or workout routine is crap. Not hitting the targeted area that he supposedly say he's going to target. And yet people still believe him. And the funny thing is, There's other fitness YouTubers exposing him, but there are still a lot of his supporters like what you mentioned. He got six pack. He must know something is right, dude. If you actually watch your diet and maybe do abs or core muscle exercise, you definitely will gain that six pack lah. But doesn't mean you know what you're talking about. Doesn't mean that you know what is training all about. Yeah. Maybe it's all being scripted for you. Okay, today episode, you got to mention this, you got to mention this, you got to mention this. This will do this. But behind it, you don't have to know anything about it. This is just like for us to sell our channel. Yeah. I mean, these are the things that I find it, I don't know, like appalling. Like, why people still believe all these things? Yeah, like
it's also come with our day and age for which we do rely a lot on social media.
Yeah, correct.
So it becomes a draw, It's not like how we are last time. You know how Arnold and his gang, Arnold Schwarzenegger and his gang work out last time is purely hardcore.
Correct.
You have to come down to the ground and then you
bust
really
your
make the
ass.
reps.
Correct.
He was saying a point of time, if I can quote him correctly, apart from the basic diet of eggs and proteins, he trains like around 4 to 5 hours each time, Yeah. And we are talking about kick-ass training. Yeah. And of course, we don't expect him to go all the way there.
Yeah. I mean, we also cannot train 4 to 5 hours because we are not professional athletes like them.
Yeah.
They are being athletes is their bread and butter. But my point of view is you got to train right.
Yeah.
You got to train right and follow the right people.
Yeah.
There's no shortcut to success in whatever things you do.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, all these people that is promoting keto diets or all these fitness influencers, they are selling a product. It's all about business, which we have to understand. Do they actually have your interest at heart? I doubt so.
Yep.
Especially those fitness influencers. I doubt so. If you get injured, it's you, it's not him, it's not them. So that's where they have to realize. At the end of the day, it's business. And the fitness industry is a multi-million million dollars making business. So these are the things that they have to realize. They have to like, alamak, the idiot is me, man. I believe in all these people because sometimes they believe in a good-looking guy with no knowledge, better than with a so-called an ordinary guy, but with all the knowledge that is able to help them improve their fitness or even in terms of their health. Yeah, because some people just choose to refuse to train hard, to eat healthy. I think it's very simple actually. You train hard, eat healthy or eat healthy, train hard. That's all. Food is, of course, you yourself by now, you should know what is healthy food, what is not healthy food. It's all about carbs in, carbs out. Yeah, less carbs in. About less carbs in. Yeah. So, sometimes I laugh like, what the hell,
you can see in like a proper performance institute, some of the MMA organizations.
Correct,
I
precisely.
can say UFC, ONE FC, it's an open secret. It's not even a secret, The way how these people train, the professionals who are in charge of the conditioning, of the nutrition, man, they don't look like models.
Correct, precisely.
They don't look like models, man. Some of them look like my auntie next door.
Correct.
But what's inside is
correct. You look at some of the coaches, like the coach for Frankie Edgar, all this, even TJ Dillashaw, they are like school teachers.
Yeah, man, it's not like.
But is there knowledge inside?
Yeah.
Like the knowledge, what you need to do to achieve such performance in your training. So these are the kind of things that we need actually.
Yeah.
But some people we are humans. We always like to look at nicer things, beautiful things, without realizing that actually inside it's all empty, it's all BS. Yeah.
That's one thing which I realized with fitness influencers. Are they really fit, or is this fitness versus aesthetics? Do you think they're related?
I think they do. Because I might be wrong, but some of these fitness influencers might have some kind of maybe boob jobs or fillers done on themselves. If you see like suddenly like, wow, But I might be wrong. Yeah, you guys can condemn me if I'm wrong.
If I can
yeah.
still remember, you know John Cena,
Yeah,
from WWE. There was one time I can still remember when I was following WWE. What I call the Stone Cold era. It's like a lot of kick-ass element in there. Yeah. So I still remember when John Cena came in. He was fairly new, being one of the so-called youthful ones in the organization. Then it was one time he was actually being invited by the US Marines. I think to commemorate their one of their special days, they have to do with the troops overseas. So he was joining the training regime by the US Marines. Oh man, he was struggling lah. But amongst the rest of them, who look like can be your
average Joe,
he's like one huge hug-sized buck, but he was really struggling, trying to carry his own weight. My goodness, the rest of the guys who look very normal, they are soldiers, of course. Like, come on, you can do it. That's why you see, it's like,
correct.
Doesn't mean you cut a certain. I mean, like, it's desirable, but
correct,
again,
correct.
it's subjective. Beauty is subjective.
Correct.
So doesn't mean you cut a certain defined body. It directly correlates to how fit you are.
Correct. Yeah. And also you have to understand this: weightlifting and mobility training are two different kind of routine. Doesn't mean you weightlift, you'll be strong in everything you do.
It is.
That is what some people also does not know. I mean, you know Jason, right? Jason, he's only 56 kilo, but he can.
Oh my goodness!
He can lift that medicine ball 60 kilo. So I mean, of course, you ask him to bench press 60 kilo, he might struggle, but in terms of that mobility, in terms of that movement, he can do what so-called bodybuilders can't do. I mean, let's not take away from whatever exercise routine that be it the bodybuilders or these people are doing. Both are healthy in a way. But what we need to understand is this: don't just look at the beauty part of it or how they look on the surface. Is the training that they put in behind it. I mean, of course, you want that kind of bodybuilder look. Okay, you got to eat a lot, train a lot. That also you need to be smart in doing, because at one time, if you realize during the 80s, especially the 90s, even the 2000s, early 2000s, and maybe until now, some people is doing it. They like to bulk. Before I can be lean, I need to bulk first. I think it's a lot of BS as well. I might be wrong lah. I mean, I do not know how people react to my comment but I think I might. I think it's a whole lot of BS whereby you need to bulk in order to be ripped or to have that lean muscle mass.
I think it's just one of the methodologies. We can see it more with the bodybuilder.
Correct.
They have this season for which, if it's going to be off season, they will try to bulk as much as they can.
Correct.
Then after a while, after the cutting, they call it the cutting phase, then we'll try to restrict the number of calories.
That is when I find it's not healthy as well. Because when they bulk, they are doing dirty bulking. They eat whatever not they bulk, and when they cut, it's like scary shit. And when they participate in competition, they even limit the number of liquids
it is.
that they are able to consume in order for them to look dry, which I find like that's gonna be harmful to your liver and kidneys, man.
There's a few cases for which the bodybuilders, they actually pass out on stage, because due to the lack of fluids in the body.
Correct. So I mean, that's why we need to be very well educated actually. Don't just believe what you see. I mean, not all beautiful people have the brains as well. I mean, they can be an influencer, but they might be talking rubbish lah. I mean, for example, those good-looking fitness influencers. Maybe you want to sell cosmetics, you want to sell a particular brand of clothing, perfume, whatever, not fine. But suddenly, after that, you want to go into fitness and teach the people, teach your followers the wrong thing. You're doing more harm than good to them. Yeah. I mean, doesn't mean you are influencers. You have to encompass everything. stick to what you are good at. Don't have to like suddenly, since now I have 3 million followers, I also want to do fitness. I want to gain more followers from the fitness industry as well. But at the end of the day, you're teaching rubbish.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. And I mean, in terms of bodybuilders as well, unless you intend to go and become a bodybuilder, go pro and become a bodybuilder, I don't advise doing all this bulking and so forth. Yeah, because the bodybuilding scene is not as simple as what you think it is. If you actually know what goes behind the bodybuilding scene, I might be wrong in saying this, but I think no human of a normal genetic can look so huge like that, unless,
are you implying something?
Unless there's some help from a third-party supplement or third-party products. Because if you're you're a normal human being, there's a limit to your growth. You can't grow. You can't become that. You can't look. You can't have that mutated look.
Maybe you're just a BB and a GG, born behemoth, or maybe you are gifted in terms of genetics.
Correct.
But I don't think you will go beyond that.
Yes, correct.
Do you actually see how big they are?
Yeah, correct.
Oh man, it's damn huge,
Yeah.
Like they can barely like fit through the door.
Correct, precisely.
My goodness.
Gifted genetics, I totally understand. Some people have that gifted genetics, but I mean, most of the bodybuilders, to me, it's an open secret. Those people that understand, those people that hear or view this podcast, they understand, know what I mean. You can't attain that size naturally. That's all I can say. Yeah, you can't attain. Not many is open about it. Not many is open about it. Yeah. I mean, we will cover that.
You can,
We'll cover that. We'll cover that soon. Yeah, we'll cover that soon.
When I was studying back in Melbourne as well, maybe just as a snippet, we learn about the different body types there. Of course, I think the viewers or the listeners will know it also. There's ectomorph, mesomorph, endomorph. Ectomorph is the lean type.
Yeah.
Endomorph is the big bottom type. Then mesomorph is the apple shape the desired, so-called desired got the V shape I mean the wing and everything very easily to get.
Okay.
Very easy to gain muscle mass So the different the different workouts that's needed for the different body types. That's maybe in next session maybe we can cover.
Okay.
Supplements as well.
Supplements,
whether it really works or not.
Correct.
There's many different supplements, man, out there. Some of them they want to cut which is again influenced by the fitness influencers and as a combination to what diet you are following. For example, following a fitness influencer who say that, hey, let's go with the keto diet. So I had one guy whom I know got influenced by a fitness influencer, and then what he did is, of course, as being persuaded by that influencer stating that keto works. So plus all the things that he does in terms of the workout. Then come to the point for which he started to take diuretics based supplements. Some call it fat burners or something. So he stated that it helps with the cravings, his cravings, because he has a sweet tongue. But after 6 months, he realized that his body's ability to have a proper mechanism to burn fat started to become worse. So ended up he needs more of the supplements. You see where he's going in terms of the marketing for the industry? He needs more dosage. Then he needs higher dosage. And then he started to move brands. So in the end, he started to lose in terms of the finance and his inability to find out which one works for him. But that industry got the profits out of it.
Correct.
Yeah. So in the end,
the one that flourishes is going to be the industry.
Yeah, I mean,
the one that suffer is still you. Because you're still trying to find the correct diets or correct methods to improve yourself. That's where a lot of these people, they are being duped. I mean, of course, at one time, I mean, through my how through my training journey also, I mean, we learn. After we learn, then we realize, hey, these are all BS. These certain things is like not necessary, because I mean, at the end of the day, what is important for us is to have a healthy lifestyle.
Yeah.
It's about being healthy. I mean, there's another movement also. Maybe that one we can talk in our future topics. Healthy at all sizes.
Oh.
There's another.
Healthy at all sizes.
Yeah, correct.
Let's just forget about all these size things.
Yeah.
Just love you for what you are.
Yeah. I was like,
Get that ice cream.
Then, can I say something which I hope the viewers don't mind? I mean, if you mind, so too bad, I'm gonna say it. Can you name one healthy fat people actually? Or does fat people, obese people, are really healthy?
I think that's where they will start to ask what do we mean by obesity?
Well, obesity like fat ass. Yeah, I mean, I hope I'm not sounding yeah, but look, I mean, those people that just bum, do nothing, eat chips.
That's really oversized.
Oversized, yeah. And after that, you tell them, okay, it's okay, brother, it's okay, sister. As long as you feel happy about it, go ahead and eat your chips. Go ahead and eat your ice cream. Are you actually pushing them to their earlier death instead of telling them, hey, wake up your bloody idea, man. Don't you love your life? Do something about it. Yeah. Fat acceptance movement.
Oh.
Fat
What was the
acceptance.
difference between this one and the previous?
It's linked lah.
It's about the same.
It's about the same. But you know, nowadays everybody come out with movement. Yeah. It's a fat acceptance movement. Yeah. I was like, I mean, I just find it like it's funny lah. It's funny because I know I'm gonna get criticized for saying this but yeah, my question to these people is, tell me, do you know of any obese people that is actually healthy? Yeah.
It's really bad.
Yeah. So that's
But in
the
Singapore,
thing.
there's none, isn't it?
In Singapore, not yet lah. Not yet
I
lah.
hope not.
I hope not lah. But
Singapore generally is okay.
Singapore generally is okay lah.
Quite
Because
healthy people.
yeah,
You
correct.
can see, some of the even all those advanced in age, during the weekends they really do their runs
Yeah,
and everything,
correct.
which is nice.
Yeah.
It's only that if they come with equipped with the certain level of knowledge with regard to nutrition, then they will know how to really make the right call whenever these fat diets come. It will continue to evolve.
Correct. But I'm worried about my Malay community lah sometimes. Because Malay community sometimes after they got married, there they go.
Do they follow any diet?
Happy at all sides. I'm married already. I got a wife already. Never
Okay, so
mind
now you know, like, if there's going to be such a community, who's going to be the most, the most dominant? Are we being racist?
No, I'm not. I'm a Malay. I mean,
I'm a Malay also.
yeah. So I'm just saying it as it is. Yeah. So
Lifestyle lah, brother.
lifestyle.
Like in the morning, where you can see most of the Chinese aunties, amas, they will go do this in the park. They do like Tai Chi and everything. Most of the Malay Melayu will be in the market, I tell you. Then eating their what? Eating their nasi padang.
Yeah. Correct.
But it's getting better, seriously.
Getting better.
It starts with the younger generation because I live in Punggol. Then after that,
I hope it's getting better lah. I hope it's getting better.
Around the waterway, right? You can see more Malay people walking with their
jogging.
but it's mostly all the younger generation.
Yeah.
Because Punggol, of course, right now it's where all the
I really hope the younger generation have a different mindset in terms of approaching the later part of their lives.
I think now there's more awareness. There's more awareness compared to the older generation. So I hope it will improve.
Because a lot of them suddenly after they got married, they balloon up. The reason that my brother, I married already, I got a wife already, it's okay. My wife taking care of it. Good. They don't end up you fall sick, you burden your wife, they have to take care of you more.
This is why can a fitness influencer have a dad bod? Because you guys won't follow him. That's why you can say, oh, I got a dead board. Please follow me. I'm a fitness influencer. Let's do this. You know? You guys will say it's bullshit.
Bullshit. Yeah,
But
yeah.
if it's going to be someone who's really pretty with a six pack,
correct.
oh, this guy knows something, you know.
Yeah, correct. In the gym, sometimes be careful of who you how should I say, learn from as well.
Yeah.
Because sometimes once or twice they approach you, they will train you nicely. The third time, the fourth time, they'll tell you, bro, you want to get big, you try this. Be careful of that kind of thing.
Yes.
To those young men below 40 years old, you don't need all that stuff lah.
Honestly, you don't need
you are still producing normal testosterone, so don't need those kind of stuff lah. Yeah.
And just to make sure that we are not aiming at a certain community or groups.
No. It's all in general.
Yeah.
It's all in
general.
general.
Like you can just go through. Right now we have all sorts of gyms.
Yeah.
Which we can let us know what you think about it. What you want us to talk about. There's also now gyms that's sprouting out all over Singapore. You know, it's not just purely bodybuilding.
Correct.
There's CrossFit gyms.
Yes, correct.
There's weightlifting, powerlifting. And you want to go across the spectrum. Of course, right now there's quite a huge wave in martial arts. We're talking about Muay Thai gyms, BJJ gyms, combination of which. Then after that, there's so many other sports activities, which is of course all gym based right now because they're trying to make a fitness center or something.
Correct.
So
And even don't mean to cut you. Even at the park as well, they have this called like a box, whereby you can pay like 1 hour, $7. You can work inside, all yours. That place.
Oh, where is that?
Yeah, at Bishan Park, I have it. Yeah. I mean,
Mm.
okay, the weight is just basic weights, but it's their own space. You pay, I think $7 an hour. You go in, you train yourself. You want to take out your shirt, whatever, up to you lah.
You want to do like the old Franco Colombo Miami Beach, is it?
Yeah, something.
Train outdoors.
Yeah, but I mean, but that place is enclosed. It's an air-conditioned place, but it's out in the park. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But like what Firdaus says, nowadays there's more than one kind of gym, and there's many type of gyms.
Yeah, they all have their own issues. I mean, like they all, you know,
Yeah,
you need to
correct.
really look out for certain things.
Correct.
You know.
You will encounter funny people in gyms as well. Yeah, we'll share all that in future topics. Our pet peeves in towards some of these gym goers as well. You know, they hog the machine. They come with, I mean, sometimes they are a couple. They come. This bench also they sit. That equipment also they use simultaneously. Then in the end, people cannot use anything. A lot.
Or in a combat gym for which certain people they want to go extra hard.
Oh yeah.
They will kill you during sparring.
It's like they have a point to prove. I'm the Singapore Conor McGregor. Even Conor McGregor don't do that. I don't know lah. Maybe.
He kicks his own butt in the gym. You know, you don't see all this.
Yeah.
It's all theatrics. You know,
Yeah.
when it comes to the entertainment industry.
Correct.
But he kicks his own ass in the gym. He really works hard. So you know, you can go to the gym and see lah. I mean, whatever gyms are, you know, they're all different type of characters. We can talk more about it lah.
I mean, the fitness gym. I think that topic is very interesting actually. Yeah, that topic is very interesting. There's a whole lot of range, a whole lot of things to share. I mean, a whole lot of things that maybe what we share can also helps you in future. Yeah, and at the same time also is a funny topic. Like it's an interesting topic whereby you encounter a lot of funny characters in the gym as well. Yeah. But you'll encounter nice people as well. You'll meet nice people as well. Nice people that will sincerely help you. Yeah.
Good. So do let us know what you want. We can go and find out for you guys, then talk more about it.
Correct.
Especially those of you guys who are like really what we term as fitness enthusiasts.
Yeah,
or
right.
really
Especially
wants to
the
go
teenagers now.
Yeah.
You guys are starting to encounter puberty, right? Hormone raging, testosterone level all up there. Want to look good, want to attract all the chicks. Be careful of what you put inside your mouth too. Okay, eat the right thing. Yeah. Be careful of what you consume. Yeah. Sorry, put inside your mouth can be misinterpreted. Be careful of what you eat. Okay, be careful of those people that advise you in the gym as well. Yeah. We're gonna touch on topics like PEDs. If you all don't know what is PEDs, it's performance enhancing drugs. that is very rampant in the fitness industry as well. Very sensitive topic, but it's a topic that needs to be discussed about because it can cause more harm than good. Yeah, if it's being abused. Yeah, don't let your vanity cause your health. Yeah, that's always the problem. Yeah, because when people start taking all these things, they do not know when to stop.
Okay.
Yeah. So that thing, maybe I have some personal experience that maybe I can share. Then after that, we'll take it away from there. Maybe aesthetic as well.
Yeah.
And like what Phil say, do let us know what you want to hear. And hopefully you guys enjoy this session. And stay tuned for more topics to come.
Okay. Alright.
This is Area65. 2, 3,
Get
ready.